Hello and welcome to Spiritual Bloom, where we bloom within our consciousness with your spiritual guide and Twinflame coach Neha. In today's episode, we will be talking about Spring Equinox, the sacred balance of Spring Equinox that is happening on the 20th of March. So, let's understand what is the spring equinox. So there are moments in time when the earth just doesn't move, it aligns. So spring equinox is one of those sacred moments, just like the video I made on the new moon which took place on the 18th. There are many other things which is taking place around us, beginning with the new moon. And now we are going to welcome the spring equinox. It is a time when light and darkness, it stands as equals, not in a conflict but in harmony. So this is a way of the nature of reminding us that balance is not something that we must be chasing. Balance is something that we return to. We should not chase balance. We should feel it within ourselves and try to maintain it. So for centuries, ancient cultures honored this time as a portal of renewal. We can call it a cosmic reset, where the endings dissolve and new beginnings quietly take root. Spiritually, the equinox is an invitation. It is an invitation to release the old weight and burdens that you have been carrying for so long, to forgive what still lingers and troubles your heart, to step out of the shadows, to step out of your comfort zone and come into your own light, realize your light and your potential. Because just as the earth begins to bloom again after the autumn season, your soul is ready again to awaken too. Like we all know, the past few months have been quite heavy, transformative, and a lot of transition took place. The autumn season and the winter season was quite heavy on all of us, energetic wise. So, the spring equinox is a renewal, to let go of old burdens, to let go and forgive everything that is disturbing you mentally and emotionally. This is the season of rebirth, of intention, and of quiet transformation. So, understand that what is your soul asking you to grow into. The energy is heavy, it's already been heavy due to the full moon. But now the spring equinox will allow you and ground you so that you can come into harmony. So what does this spring equinox really impact? How does it impact people in spirituality, in spiritual journey, or in a twin flame journey? So as the spring equinox is a moment of perfect balance, day and night are equal, in the twin flame journey, this mirrors something powerful. The balance between divine masculine and the divine feminine energy. This period often brings energetic shifts that can feel intense, emotional, or even transformative. So how does it impact the twin flame journey? During the equinox, the universe supports inner harmony. For twin flames, it can mean that healing the push and pull dynamic. So what is important for the twin flame, to keep in mind and to work towards during this equinox is that to understand that if you are in a push and pull dynamic, that is, if you are in a runner chaser dynamic, try to understand what are the wounds that is leading you to chase that person, and try to heal those wounds so that this runner chaser dynamic stops. Another thing that you will be feeling is that more centered within yourself. You will go deep within and try to understand that if you have been stuck in the same loop for a very long time, you will try to understand that why are you stuck in this loop. You will try to come into alignment within yourself and move forward or make changes physically and emotionally, so that you can break the cycle or you can break the routine which you have been following or which is keeping you stuck for a very long time. Another thing is that you will feel a shift from chaos to clarity. If you've been feeling very dull, confused about your recent state, you will find clarity. The chaos will no longer trouble you. You will find a solution to your chaos and you'll start working on it. You may also notice less emotional turbulence and more inner peace. So, as we all know, spring is the season of rebirth, which also signifies awakening and new beginnings. So, in your journey, this may show up as a new phase in your connection. Like I told in the other video also, that the full moon, the new moon, which took place on the 18th, is bringing many transformative changes within this journey. So you will feel a new phase in your connection. If your connection has been in a very stagnant for a very long time, or you have been in no contact zone with your counterpart, that is going to change. The transition might be slow, but you will see the changes in the physical realm. Another thing which may show up is that rekindling communication. If you have been in no contact zone, communication may develop. With time, it might be slow at first, but it will gain momentum. Letting go of old karmic patterns, like I told you, you will find clarity in the chaos. You will have a clear mentality as to what you are supposed to do in order to make changes in your life. So one of those changes is also letting go of old karmic patterns, or the patterns in which you have been sitting for a very long time and it made you quite comfortable that you didn't feel like coming out of your comfort zone. So you will feel like making changes and coming out of your comfort zone. The equinox energy is strong and it also cleanses. So you might experience emotional purge and release, sudden emotional releases, crying. You may dream a lot about your twin, or you may see any other dream which might be significant to your present situation. You can write it down or journal those dreams if you remember. And also, old wounds might be resurfacing. You might feel guilty about something that you did, or you might feel guilty about wasting time in the past. You might even feel guilty about not being where you were supposed to be, or not being able to achieve a certain goal that you thought you'd achieve by a particular age. So that is how the old wounds might resurface. You might feel guilty, anger, and you might even feel like crying. So let it go. This is not a setback, it is a clearing process. You will feel a stronger connection towards your counterpart. The veil between the energies will start getting thinner. The telepathic connection between you and your counterpart will intensify. And because of that telepathic connection, that will manifest into physical communication. You will feel your twin's energy strongly. If you are in a very balanced energy and you don't even feel like you are sad or emotional about anything, and suddenly if you feel like crying or you feel remorse about something, just understand that it is not your energy. Since many masculines are in the awakening process right now, they are going through a roller coaster ride, and that roller coaster ride energy might impact you because you are their mirror. If they are feeling sad, remorse, or crying energy, and you are absolutely fine doing your everyday work, not affected by any emotional purge, so just understand that that is not your energy, that is your counterpart's energy. The signs and synchronicities, repeated numbers will intensify, mostly the number 69, 96, and 396. It will feel like your souls are closer even if you are physically apart. A sense of trust will develop in this equinox. If you are doubting this journey, if you are doubting whether that person is your twin flame or not, a sense of confidence, a sense of trust, a sense of faith will develop in your heart, which will make you feel that even though you are physically apart, energetically your counterpart is closer to you, and you will understand that the separation is an illusion. So this equinox can act as a turning point, as we have already entered the new moon. There is a lot of changes going on in the 5D. Things are going to manifest slowly within the next few months. So some twin flames move closer to union if they are in separation, and others who are new in this journey, they will enter a deeper healing during this separation. Like both the counterparts, they will be individually entering a transformative healing journey, and both will be aligned with growth. But this equinox does not force union, it forces alignment. Alignment with yourself, alignment with divine, alignment in your growth and healing. So the spring equinox is not just a shift in season, it is a shift in energy. It is a moment when light and darkness becomes equal, just like the divine masculine and divine feminine becomes equal. They are each other's mirror. During this time, your connection will feel stronger and more intense. Old wounds will rise, not to break you but to heal you, so that you leave those old wounds, work on it, and leave them behind and move forward. Because this equinox is a cosmic reset. It is a chance to release which has been bothering you for a very long time. It is a chance to realign with yourself, with your higher self, and step closer to your true union, your inner union with divine, and also union with your counterpart. So this equinox is not just a normal ordinary equinox or spring. We have already entered the new moon, and many people are moving towards union. So whatever clutter is there in your home, in your physical, mental, or emotional wounds, try to declutter them. The more you do your inner work properly, the more you focus and discipline yourself in the physical world, the more closer you are to union. Because remember, this spring is giving you an opportunity to release your old wounds and realign with yourself so that you can come in alignment with the divine and your counterpart. May this spring equinox help us bloom within ourselves and make us reach the highest potential and set an example for the collectives. So if you really like this episode on Spring Equinox, please like, share, subscribe. And for any kind of personal guidance, you can WhatsApp and email me. My contact details have been given in the description box and even in the video. I thank all my subscribers for supporting me. Support me, follow me, share and like my content so that I can bring more insightful downloads, knowledgeable messages through my experience. Please go and support me in Instagram and Pinterest. The links have been given in the description in my profile. Please follow me on Instagram. I have got good content out there too. So thank you for listening to me. Thank you for being here. I'll see you again in the next episode.